The biggest thing about the importance of a space like KCDML is it gives our young people a chance to be hands-on when they really haven't been thinking about being hands-on. The other piece is that it gives them a chance to also to look at making their education relevant. And that's one of the big issues that we have with getting young people to come into the spaces, because they haven't been thinking design-wise. They haven't been thinking entrepreneurial-wise. We love to take in media, but it's not our mentality to be those innovators and creators of it. And so we desperately needed to have this in that respect. And so now we need to make sure that our young people have the chops, the bones, when it becomes to math and the sciences, to really study and own that information. And so when you can come into a space like this and really apply your math skills and really apply your science principles, then that makes it so less of a chore. You want to learn that stuff. And so that's the way that we need to really start innovating around education, is to think about how can we make what those students are doing be relevant to a really hands-on part of their lives. And so that's what we're seeking to do here. All right, so you were asking me about coding and if we teach it. And we don't teach coding formally. We teach it within the discipline of whatever the student is working in. So for example, when we do our robotics club and we deal with the FTC platform, that deals with a level of programming, and we can use blocks and we can use Java as it relates to that. So there's a number of ways to do that as well. Also, we use these Arduino kits where there's a form of C-based programming that you can use. So here we have a motion detector that's been put inside a box that was 3D printed with an LED light. And so now this is a different kind of C-based programming that you use specifically to code these small microcontrollers called Arduinos. And so when we start talking about coding, we don't teach a coding class. You learn coding within the confines of the projects that you're working on, because there's a lot of different languages. So if you wanted to come in here and build a website, then you would be looking at HTML and CSS and things of that nature. So to try to offer all of those types of coding classes would not really be feasible. But then when you need to learn things small compartmentally, then you can dive in and find out the pieces of the language that you need to get a particular project done. So that's how we teach coding languages within the confines of projects. It's just like anything else, it becomes a tool that you're using. It's not the end all. So
my name is Kyrese Devine, and I am the lab facilitator here at the Kansas City Digital Media Lab. So I help with all the media production as far as video, but my emphasis is audio, so I'm really in the music studio and the production studio for most of the time. I help the kids make beats. We come in the booth where we are right now, and we do some recording. We're working out of programs such as MPC, working out of Pro Tools. They can come in with their own stuff. We are actually in the process of working on a music video to do a song that's going to promote what we do here at the Kansas City Digital Media Lab. And that was all team-based. They came to me, they wanted to do it. So I'm pretty much open to anything. When the teens, they want to do things, they come in here with their own music, their own beats, or we'll sit down and we'll write a song together. We'll lay down some hooks together. Anything they want to do, I'm down for it, and that's what we do right here in the studio. So.